What's up, guys? ajmarkle here, and I am with Empire Fan Productions here on Skype. Do not ask for Skype information. Anyway, he was just talk to me about something that happened and all that recently, so why don't you just tell about the situation?
Alright. First of all, hey everybody, hope you're doing pretty well. I'm, hanging in there, enjoying my life as an actor, and, I wouldn't be there if it weren't for all y'all. Anyways, what I wanted to talk to y'all about was a bit of an incident that I encountered with an old fan of my channel. Of recently, I have now been running into old fans of my channel, and I met a couple, and they've been awesome people. They actually were very kind and polite and very supportive. So it's good to run into those kind of people. But this particular fan that I'm about to talk about, I don't know. It's gonna shock y'all. He looked like he was like maybe 13 or 14. I was at the mall shopping, and he encountered me at a convenience store, and he was following me around, and at first I kind of got a little nervous, because I was like, I don't know, does he recognize my terrible hat or my bad shirt? And then he started asking me a lot of questions, because he wanted to get me to admit that my name was James, and that he knew me from James Universe. So I eventually gave in and said, yep, that's me. And he started going through this laundry list of details about videos that he liked watching of me, saying that I made him happy, that I made his childhood rich, and all that. And while I appreciated the kind words from him, he started, really digging deep. Like, he wanted to start knowing more about me. And I don't know whether he was with his parents or with siblings or friends, but I know he was with someone, because I went to go grab lunch, and he was at the courtroom, the food court, about maybe 4 rows ahead of me, watching me. And I was just trying to enjoy my chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. So I go somewhere else to sit down and eat, and then I try to go by the Apple store, and he turns, and he's standing there at the corner of the store, smiling at me, and I get freaked out. So I start running off to the nearest exit, and my car's on the far other side of the mall, so I literally had to run, like in a giant make a big U-turn around the mall, out in the hot sun, because I could not risk him following me. So I ran and ran until I got to my car. I was sweating like a dog. I haven't been back to that mall in a while, but I need everyone to understand, because this is what I need people to understand. While I love y'all, my fans, and I have no problem with y'all remembering me from my old channel, James Universe, where I did my former occupation of reacting. I don't have a problem with that. But what I do have a problem is when people try to really dig deep into my personal life and try to act like they know me. It's not cool. And trust me, no celebrity or YouTube star or anyone like that would appreciate it either. So if you see me out in public and you want to say hi, I'm totally cool with that. If you want to, talk about a video I did on YouTube, or if you want to tell me what you're going to do in your future, I'm perfectly fine with that. My goal is to encourage everyone to pursue their dream and make a future for themselves. I want everyone to find success, just like Aaron here and most of y'all out there too. I want people to succeed, but stalking people is not the way to do it. That's like going in the opposite direction.
We don't. So, yeah, definitely no.
So all I just want to say is, people, please don't stalk people, whether they're a celebrity or anyone that you know, that you're a fan of. Please don't do that. It's very rude
and scary. Some people take stalking way too far, and some stalkers actually go way too extreme. Thankfully for James, that didn't happen. And as a person that's slowly growing on YouTube, including basically finding my own foundation, and with guys like James, Ryder99, and other people who basically been inspiration to help me, I have to keep myself safe as well. I don't want people knowing my city 100%. If some fans know my city, hey, fine. But if they try to find my address, I'm screwed, basically, because I'm basically in the biggest city in the county, but it's in a small area where people could still find me if they know the right places. And honestly, I don't want to be in that situation where not only am I in danger, but my family is too. Which, yes, I do. I have confessed already that I'm the youngest in my family, but I'm currently the only YouTuber in my family, per se. But I'm just
right.
Yeah, but like James has talked about, stalkers are basically not cool.
In case people are gonna wonder, I'm not angry at that fan. You know, he's young, he has a lot to learn. You know, I hope that he learns from this that you can't go, chasing after your heroes or anything like that, because that's like the definition of, being creepy. But, I still wish him the best. I hope, when he grows up, he finds success in what he does. But yeah, just to clear that up.
Yeah, one more thing to point out. There's been, like I said before to James and I've talked about interviews, there have been some people out there that are saying that he used fans, or people saying that he's lied, and I just want to break 3 things down. One, he didn't lie to his fans, because I've known James for 5 years. 5. And I visited his old world before he moved. That's one of the reasons. Another thing, I have that little compilation edited by James himself, and a little bit of me as well. But also, it's important to, and also the second is he doesn't want to grow to be an actor. He did not hide that. He was open. He was honest. He was basically thorough with that. And third, it was because of the support of you guys, other than reacting, but also with his acting career, that he's grown. So before you say he used people, you might want to take a step back. If you support someone just for one thing, you're a fake fan. You don't want to just support someone for just one thing. Like, another example is, I watch YouTuber Team Edge. Team Edge does a lot of crazy and goofy stuff, and they are Christians as well. So basically, I'm using Team Edge as an example because obviously that's one of my favorite channels. They basically do a lot for their channel as well. I don't support them just for one thing. I support them for what they do on their channel. Do I have to agree with everything? No, but it's a choice I made. And
right.
And some people don't agree with everything with James doing. Like, if James wants to release some old reactions again, let him do that on his own time. Don't push him. But if he's decided to cut that out of his life, let him cut it out of his life. People are like, but those are my favorite. Newsflash, it's not about you. Before people go being boozled out of their mind, let's just focus on reality here.
Well, we're only talking about a small percentage of, haters or former fans that, are being like that. Like, it's been a huge wave of supporters, including you, Aaron, that have, really helped me, keep fighting for what I want to do in my life, and I appreciate that. So yeah, there will always be some unfortunate souls out there trying to, act like they didn't get their way and try to publicly defame or, post defamatory comments about, people, because that's just what they like to do. They like to prey on people. It's an unfortunate truth about most of humanity out there. It's sad, but yeah, it's reality.
Yeah, basically it's important to see that while James is doing good, and basically that Stalker is just someone that doesn't fully grasp or understand and needs to grow up a little more, that happens. I mean, I'm thankful for James, he's okay. I mean, he's a grown man, he's not a quote-unquote man-child, as some would say.
Yeah.
But if he wants to move on in his own life, let him move. But if people want him to do something that they want him to do, then you're being unfair to him.
Crossing a line. And look, I'm just gonna end with this, where, I'm trying my best to entertain everybody. I'm very excited to share with you all my upcoming projects, and I'm doing everything I can in my spare time to post any random stuff just to keep everyone laughing. It's the best I can do. But my career in acting has flourished, and I have met a lot of people, and I'm talking about legit people that work in Hollywood. They want to work with me, and I have been meeting so many amazing producers and actors, and they are desperate to get me started on projects, and I'm looking forward to working with them. And I really, and that's my dream. This is exactly what I want to do. You know, I want to, you know, either act in something, I want to work behind the camera, I want to edit. I want to do a lot of these things. And you know what? I may even one day work on a special project just to simply share to all of you.
Yeah.
That it's something that I have in the books right now. I'm trying to do my first directorial debut, and hopefully it'll work out. I can't really tell you much right now because I still need to get the funding for it, but you know, when I do, I'm going to specifically make this film for all of you and share it.
Yeah, that's good to see. I mean, and for James, this is also a side thing. I am happy to open up with this. He will be the voice actor for my next fan film. Okay, that was weird. Shut up, phone! That's old meme from Dilly Discord and Skype and Snarky Skype.
First, continue.
All right. Anyway, next year when Slenderman: A Final Showdown comes out, James will be voice acting as Dylan Matheson, the same last name as the Madison family who brought up the Slenderman cult, and basically Slenderman himself.
Nice.
Basically, from playing the game Slender: The Arrival, I uncovered the Madison farm, the children that were taken, and even possible connections with Lauren, Kate, and Charlie Madison Sr. and Jr. So, so basically, I can confirm that James is going to be a voice actor for my fan film. Looking forward to that. But also, I'm opening up on this one, so next year I want to go to New Zealand and finish up some recordings there, because not just because Holly Clark, my girlfriend's there, but because she's an actor too. She's gonna be Sarah Green, Raider Schmidt's girlfriend, which is confirmed. That he had a date in the end of the second fan film, Unfinished Business. That date is Sarah Green. So for everyone that wants to know what about James's future, don't look to me as his secretary. I mean, I'm gonna be more of his bodyguard for Pete's sakes. Serious no. James has a future in acting. Stalker happened like Keanu Reeves and today's John Wick, but it happens.
Well, yeah, just look, y'all. Aaron and I, we do everything we can to provide the best entertainment for y'all, and you know, we love y'all very much, and we appreciate your support, and we're gonna do everything we can to keep everyone happy. But yes, but please. And this goes for anyone out there. Don't stalk them. That's a definite no-no.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, if you guys want to kind of keep up with him, please stay focused on the Dusk series channel, so you guys can check out if you guys want to catch up on the 3 seasons. You got to check out that. Heads up, is TV mature? And
I'm pretty sure the mature fans are grown up now.
Yeah, I mean, 5 years. 5 years is a long time. I mean, 5 years. When I first met James was before I went to university.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, The Devil's Daughter is very likely going to have. I cannot give any full details about the rating because we still haven't completed the film. But I can humorously say this: it's going to have the dark tone of Joker from 2019, the black comedy of Deadpool from 2016, and the gory slasher violence from Logan of 2017. That's all I can say. If you are a little kid, no, you cannot watch that.
Yeah.
It has a lot of situations that are very unsuitable for you to be watching. That's all I can say.
Because he's Batman. Okay, no.
Okay, yes, Batman will be in the film, but that still is not an excuse for little kids to be watching. I would say if you're 16 and up, then yes, you can watch the film.
And people say Batman Beyond's for kids.
Yeah. But well, Aaron, I appreciate you helping me get the word out.
Hey, no problem. And also, if you guys want to enjoy this, please, thank you. But let me give you a heads up. Please do not ask me to do more videos with James all the time, because James has a life of his own just like I do. And James, he's gonna be in acting, but what I would like to do though is if I happen to randomly do more fan films, if James could do it, who knows?
Yeah, I probably will.
I mean,
I was thankful to even have enough time off my busy schedule right now to even get to do this video with Aaron.
Yeah, for Pete's sake, I'm going to be working as a substitute teacher, so I got to make sure I do more recordings on the weekend, so that way I can at least get that out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And also, there's going to be, some people may or may not agree, may not like this, but when I start working, uploads might be a little more sporadic, and I'm gonna try and avoid doing that because, you know, YouTube will be a full-time job for me in the future if I keep working on it. But I'm also gonna make this clear. I am still not there yet, and I also have this goal to make YouTube a better place and make my own community a better place. Kind of like other YouTubers want to do that, but the ultimate goal: be united, not divided. And we do not want to deal with any more hate, because just because we don't agree on things doesn't mean we hate. And put some common sense into things. James has strong feelings about things, and he has a right to. And for Pete's sakes, yeah. I'm 25 years old, and I'm probably one of those people that might be old school. But I'm not old school like I like as much questions like I used to. No, not that. Okay. I'm more of like the action guy, like DC kind of action. Sorry, MCU, you're too corny.
Well, anyways, well, thank you all for taking the time to, you know, hear us out, and, you know, we'll keep everyone posted about, you know, our respective duties on what we're doing in the world of either animation or acting or whatever.
Yeah, I kind of want to clear something up on that. I didn't animate those renders that I put in. That was done by 3 people: Ryro99, Saskester Productions, and DFC Virgo Viper. But what I do is I add the renders into the videos at certain points of people talking.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, you guys know my signature and outro. God bless. You rock. Don't you ever forget it.